Welcome back to the AM-bition Podcast. I'm here with my co-host Ace, and we've got a little music recommendation for you guys. If you're familiar with the band Pentatonics, one of their members who sang bass, Avi, ended up leaving the group and he was replaced recently. And he went on to pursue his own music, and he makes some really good songs. Just look up, if you look up Avi Kaplan, or I don't know how to pronounce it. Kaplan. Really talented dude. Really great music. It's not really country music. I guess I'd describe it as like mountain, like bluegrass, but string instruments. Very good music. Very good music. Definitely check him out. But yeah, welcome to another episode. Any thoughts, Ace?
Hello.
I just realized I started off and didn't even give you a second to speak, so...
Yeah, I appreciate it. No, I appreciate it, man. No, I thank you to the highest extent of my ability.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah, keep cutting me off. See where this is.
Well, I was going to ask you a question.
Yeah, go ahead. Strike. Yeah, whatever that saying is. Do it. Go ahead.
So, I was wondering if you'd tell the audience who we really want to get on the podcast.
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise.
We'll give you a slight inkling, but he has been on the channel before.
That is true. He has.
Mm-hmm. See? I'm a smart boy.
Yep. He would be an absolute legend if he was on an episode with us for the podcast.
Oh, definitely. That would be awesome of you. CWJ. I don't know. You got him.
Got him. Yep. If that's not a big enough hint, I don't know what it is.
You're retarded.
Oof. Well,
I give you the retard card. I'm gonna make that a thing. I'm gonna give out rules on the Discord called the retard card. What?
Anyway.
What? No. You gotta tell me. Tell me what is wrong.
I don't know. That, depending on the context of using that word, might offend some humanoids.
Wait, like actually?
I think so. It's not really using it as a derogatory phrase.
Use it as a derogatory. That's how you sound. I'm giving you the retard card.
Okay, moving on. Ace, what we talk about this a lot, but recently I've been watching a lot of these movies, and I'd like to ask you what your favorite Studio Ghibli movie is.
Wow, it's not like I already haven't mentioned this before. This is so crazy, man. I'm gonna talk like you have been talking for this episode. All right.
People, not everybody has seen every episode, and people who are
episode. I thought we were talking about movies.
No, I mean like people who haven't seen our past episodes or are joining us for the first time or are new to the podcast may want to know.
Let us be honest. No one new is coming to this channel. Yeah. Okay, let's continue on with what we were saying. My favorite Studio Ghibli movie is... What is yours?
Don't remember that one, but...
Oh, it's really good. It was directed by David Cage. I can't continue. I said... David Cage.
David Cage?
You wouldn't get it.
I guess not.
But... It's directed by Danny DeVito. I really want to see Danny DeVito come out with an anime.
That'd be great. That'd be legendary.
I'm the trash man. I come out and I throw trash all over the ring.
That's the name of his movie. Trash Man.
Animated. Honestly, though, I would probably have to say it's hard between Spirited Away and what was the other one? Start listing off.
My Neighbor Totoro.
That's it.
Yep.
That wasn't just like the first thing that came. Like, I wasn't just making that up. Like, that's actually one of the first ones I saw next to Spirited Away. That was the second one, of course. But yeah. What is your favorite movie?
Out of Studio Ghibli's collection, I'd have to say either Grave of the Fireflies or Porco Rosso. Have you seen Porco Rosso?
Actually, I have not.
Very good. Very good.
I've seen Grave of the Fireflies, which that is pretty epic.
Pretty epic.
But the anime this season, it all seems to be kind of garbage. I don't really recommend you watching any of them. No, this fall, all right? Not this summer, because this summer actually had some pretty good anime coming up where it was like, it was a bunch of cool shit, actually. It was, you had Fire Force, and that was the only one, I think. There was another one that I'm thinking of that I cannot remember for the life of me. Hold on a second. Let me grab my phone and go through my Verve watch list. This channel is sponsored by Verve.
If only.
If only. My phone is at 13%. Thank you. Thank you, next. Got him. Haha, that is funny, am I right? Please stall for time. Jokes, haha.
Dude, you just owned Ariana Grande. Right? You realize that, right?
Ariana Grande. I know you drive a Hyundai.
Nice.
I'm a great rapper.
You
the only few animes that I oh, go ahead.
No, continue.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say you're gonna keep going with that rap, but I want to hear what
well, you could go ahead and continue if you want. What is it, huh?
No, that was all I was gonna say. We're professionals, by the way. I don't know if we clarified that earlier.
I don't know. Fuck. Where's the other one that came out this summer? Wait a second. Hold on. Summer anime. Let me go to the summer anime. But anyway, the only real thing that I consider you to watch on this is Fire Force. That was last season's summer anime. But the newer shit that you should watch is probably Are You the Only One Who Loves Me? That's actually a pretty good one. It's kind of like a harem, but it's got a little twist put on it. High school prodigies have it easy, even in another world. And then Welcome to Demon School. And just an anime that I would like to recommend, which is also pretty good. It's called Grimoire of Zero. It is pretty epic, epically awesome and gamer. And then just a regular show that I would like to recommend is Bee and Puppy Cat.
Bee and Puppy Cat.
Bee and Puppy Cat is just like a beautifully animated show, and it's got like so many differentiating paths. It was pretty neat to read.
A friend of mine actually recommended me that show, so maybe I should check it out.
Yeah, you should definitely. It's pretty cool. It's got a bunch of deeper messages and meanings and stuff like that, which is awesome. And it's also very funny. It is hilarious. I woke up late for work. All the lasagna's gone. It's kind of like that kind of humor. It's not really loud humor, but it's more of like just it's kind of, oh my god, it's like a loophole. It's like Inception, all right? It's being loud almost to mock people being loud. But it's not really being loud. It's like, like that type of shit.
Question.
No.
All right, thank you guys for joining.
Roll credits.
Roll credits. Do you still watch much cartoons on like Cartoon Network or?
I cannot say that I do, but no, actually I do not. But I know there is a bootleg of The Loud House. It's like the Conquistadors or some shit like that.
That's Nickelodeon, but okay.
You see, all right, I am smart, and if you argue with that, you are dumb.
Wait, so you're saying the the sister series that centers on a Hispanic family, and you called it the Conquistadors. They're gonna like conquer new land or something. Oh, that's great. What I was gonna say was there's a show that's very similar to the based on what you're describing, being Puppy Cat, as it's called Apple and Onion.
I guess it's kind of like that. I've seen Apple and Onion.
Apple and Onion. It's really delightful. It's not like super like crying,
random.
laughing, but it's very random, very calm humor, and it's.
I really like the way they dance.
Yeah. One of my favorite bits in that show is so Apple.
Hey, Apple.
I think one of the appealing aspects of the show is that they have British accents, but when you analyze it, it really is just a funny show. But one of my favorite bits in that show is Onion. So Apple has a pet tadpole, right? And he has it in this little jar, and so Apple's comes up with a really great idea, and he's explaining the idea to Onion, and Onion's like, "Wait, how did you come up with this?" And Apple's like, "Oh, let me tell you the whole story. So I woke up this morning," and so it's he just keeps telling the story, and then the camera centers on the tadpole, and it slowly turns into a frog because the story's taking so long. And then he finally finished telling the story, and then Onion's like, "That's great. Let's go do that." And then Apple walks over and he grabs the jar and he's like, "What have you done with my tadpole?" But at the end, they won the day. Everything is great. And then Apple sits there and Onion's like, "Apple, are you okay?" And he's like, "I just realized something. The story took a long time, so that's why tadpole became frog." And it just ends.
That is so funny and random.
It actually is pretty great, but I definitely recommend Apple and Onion.
Yeah.
Explaining the joke probably was less funny than just you guys checking it out for yourself. So go do that.
Yeah, go do that. All right.
Go do that.
Mm.
And
write
an essay on it and submit it to someone's Dropbox, and nothing will happen.
Yeah. I posted this poem on Reddit.
Okay.
All right. Let me read it real quick. All right. 1 second. My brothers, I have fallen. Go on without me, for I have failed. Go enjoy the fruits of your labor, while I, a filthy peasant, sit and watch. God damn it! How that filthy, wretched porn got me. How dare I beat my schmeat? If only I could have held out a few more weeks. I would have been able to dine with you brothers in the divine and holy church of blood. But alas, I have failed. Pass NNN. My final message. Goodbye. Can I get just say something, please?
Yeah. Woo.
This is really sad.
No, guys, this is we don't usually take this to a serious turn, but just remember, if you believe in yourself, you can pass No Nut November. And that was a little message brought to you by Ace here, just to give you guys hope.
I may have fallen, but you don't have to.
Yeah. Well, what was the culprit?
What was the culprit? I might get arrested.
That's the best way you could have put it. Oh, that's great.
That brings a tear to my eye every time.
That needs to be your like answer for everything.
It brings a few tears.
It's like, hey Ace, how was your day yesterday? I might get arrested.
Help. I've trapped myself in a vault.
Oh, what was the name of that short, that animated short you showed me?
I don't know. It's somewhere on my computer. Hold on.
The one where the people get stuck in a vault because they tried to rob a bank.
I have no clue. I'm just a small schoolboy of the Republican.
Of the Republican? The Republican Party? The Republican Party?
Yes.
They enlist that young.
Oh my god, PewDiePie, get away! Jesus Christ.
Why is he still in your house? I thought he left weeks ago.
I might get arrested. It is called The Heist.
The Heist.
Yeah.
Great animated short.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it's by Super Brankman.
Super Brankman.
More like Super Dankman.
Got him.
I just hit the whip and a nay-nay.
I just nay-nayed on those noobs, am I right?
I just got arrested. I said that as like something to just hang out there and just not be responded to or laughed at. How the fuck do I laugh at my own jokes? This is preposterous. This is Papyrus.
This is Papyrus. Oh, fun fact. The reason every single character that has a name that sounds dumb. Okay, Papyrus is named Papyrus because when he speaks, his font is Papyrus.
Oh, whoa. Dude, that is so cool. I never noticed that.
I'm telling people who don't know, fun fact, Comic Sans is also the font for when Sans speaks. So.
Oh my god, dude, that is so cool, man. I should have known about this earlier. That is awesome.
Okay.
Fucking walnut.
That's an insult to walnuts, and I will not let that stand.
Me neither, honestly. Walnut party out there.
Walnuts are people too.
Yeah, they're fucking crack. Okay, crack fiends though.
They're advocates for No Nut November. They protest every November.
It was stupid as shit.
So, Star Wars movie coming out soon.
Another one? Man, they're just pumping them out.
Yeah, well,
one a day.
One a day, man. I can't believe they've been making one every day all this year.
They've like released one every year now, and don't movies take like 2 to 3 years to make? Can you just relax and make a good film, please? Once.
I'm not the best person to ask to be asked about like critique, or I'm not really good at being a critic because I've never been disappointed with the Star Wars movie, so I'm not really. People shouldn't gauge their opinion on mine, but I'm really excited for this newest Star Wars movie. It's the end of the saga, supposedly. Obviously, they're definitely going to make more Star Wars movies, because why not? But it's the end of this new trilogy, so it does mean something. And yeah. I'm really excited.
So wait,
Palpatine.
Is it? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, gamer.
Go ahead, gamer. Palpatine is going, in some form, he is going to be included in this movie.
Oh, nice. But, anyway, did you ever tell people about that one time you were like, I think you may have mentioned it before, but you were like, you told me this story a while ago of when you were a kid and you were recording a movie. It was supposed to be like a scary movie.
Oh, yeah. I think that was one of our first episodes, now that I think about it.
Was it?
Yeah. But hey, we'll bring this back. So I wanted to film a movie, because I'm really passionate when it comes to like filmmaking, and I'm saving up for a good old camera right now. Actually, hoping to make some of my own projects. But I decided when I was little I'm going to make a horror movie, and so I got my my actors, which included my siblings, and
the only people you had around at the time,
basically, and I used the family home video camcorder. Yeah. And me, the genius that I am, decided to press record every time I'd record a scene and then say action. So it'd be included, because we can't edit this footage, by the way, just a little small note. We couldn't have edited this footage. So I'd be like, record, and they'd be like, action, and then they'd walk in and do the scene. But it started out as like a horror movie, but I realized it kind of, on the way towards...
It's more of a making fun of a horror movie, like a scary movie. You remember that movie?
Yeah.
It was like making fun of Screamer and all that shit.
But like watered down extremely.
Yeah.
But yeah, at first I was like, oh, make a horror movie, and then I realized it wasn't scary, and it was kind of like a little goofy, because of the way I timed things, and because, we have no special effects budget. But yeah, so it somehow turned into a comedy, I guess, towards the end. It's really I get like I feel cringe. I feel the cringe when I watch this. But
I need to see it.
One day I'll show it to you. But what's funny is at the end, we didn't have any outtakes because we would only film in one take. So if we messed up, we just had to go with it, because we couldn't edit out footage, so it would just be in there randomly. So we were like, we need to make some outtakes. So we made some fake outtakes. It's so weird. It's such a weird thing to watch, because it's not like, oh, they made a mistake. It's they made this mistake on purpose and tried to make it comedic, tried to time it comedically, but like, yeah, it's
you
funny.
might see outtakes from The Office, and you're like, I remember when I did something similar to this.
Artificial outtakes.
I think some people actually do that just to get people to buy, like, or go to the special, like, whatever the fuck it is at the end of the movie, where it's like, go here to see all of our outtakes, and it'll be like funny.
Oh, like special features.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Kermit now. Go crazy, go stupid. Oh, by the way, did anyone see I Got a Donkey Who's Wonky, Shrek Can't Freestyle Rap? I'm gonna listen to that in the background right now, actually.
Yeah, well, fun fact, guys, Shrek can freestyle rap, and if you doubt him at all, you are mad. You are crazy.
And he's got a donkey who's wonky. So,
he does.
I got a donkey who's wonky.
You sent me that video, and I was sitting in the middle of science class like, I'm gonna watch this instead.
Did you actually watch it in the middle of science class, or no?
I did, because the teacher sat down at his desk, and I'm like, okay, I just have to work on some things, and I'll be done. I'm gonna watch this. It's great. It made my day, in a sense. Right next to the video you sent me, which was they used the Watch Mojo logo in the thumbnail, and they called it Top 10 N-Words. And I was like, oh gosh, what am I'm in for a treat, hopefully. I don't know.
Yeah. Donkey who's wonky, and I live in the swamp. Yeah, wow.
Do you think that's actually Mike Myers in that video?
Green? Shrek, oh, what's your favorite cuisine? I like frogs, and pie. Sometimes I eat my son, and I don't know why. Original son.
Do you think Mike Myers actually did that?
What?
Mike Myers is the name of the voice actor who voiced Shrek.
Oh, I thought you were talking about... I don't know why, but I thought you were talking about, like, Michael Myers.
No, but the guy who voiced Shrek, who also played Austin Powers, Mike Myers, do you think that's actually his voice?
Oh, definitely not. I can tell. My god apart from fake gods.
Shrek
I should have been closer to the mic when I said that, because now it's going to come through as... But I'm laying back in my chair, because I'm a fresh ogre straight out of Swampton, and I'm a crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube from the gang called something with attitude. When I'm caught off, I got a sawed off.
We've learned today that Ace is not only a poet, but also a rapper.
I really want there to be a compilation just I know this is a big task, but there's just different clips of me together, like freestyle rapping. Please. Well, it wouldn't exactly be freestyle, just rapping in general. Just a bunch of outtakes and clips that we've had. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Featuring Cooking with Jack.
Diss track on Cooking with Jack, featuring Cooking with Jack.
Featuring.
Hey, Cooking with Jack, would you? I forgot. I was about to say something that wasn't about to be good.
You're about to spoil secrets.
What secrets?
Secrets? We don't
let's
have.
Let's be honest. What secrets? Tell me.
Tell me. Before we end this podcast, Ace, I want you to name 3 people that you don't know.
My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. All right. Since you want to keep this going, I'll go to the Dark Souls menu. Oh, fuck. Okay. Let me see. Show item info. Okay. Profound Greatsword. A ceremonial weapon held in Pontiff Sylvan's right hand, representing the profound flame. Long ago, when Sylvan was yet a young sorcerer, he discovered the profane capital and an undying flame below the distant tundra of Ithriel, and the burning ambition took root within him. Yeah. You want another one? Oh, okay. Fume Ultra Greatsword. This twisted sword, the heaviest of all Ultra Greatswords, resembles black slate. This weapon, said to belong to a trader from long ago, was so heavy that it found no owner and became a forgotten relic of history.
That was pretty great. I'm not really sure what I was expecting when I asked you name 3 people you don't know, but I think that's the best answer I could have gotten. And on that note, we're gonna end it here, guys.
Hold on, can I read the Declaration of Independence, please?
We can't have a repeat. That's
please. I'll read the script to the B movie.
Look up an obscure historical document and then read the first few lines. But it can't be something very obscure. It has to be something that no one would be able to quote.
All right. So. Oh, I guess this is pretty obscure, you know. It's not very obscure, but you know, it's pretty obscure.
Today's just been a mashup of old stuff we've already done, but let's get on with this.
To avoid interference, to avoid interference from Lieutenant Governor Dunmore. I'm not reading the actual script right now. Okay, Mr. President. No man thinks more highly than I do of the patriotism, as well as abilities of... Wow, this is very poorly structured. Of the very worthy gentlemen who have just addressed the House. But different men often see the same subject in different lights, and therefore I hope it will not be thought disrespectful to those gentlemen if entertaining
What document was that?
Glue.
I'm really confused. What?
Glue.
Okay, see you guys next time.